Hi, this is another one of my King of Avalon weekly growth videos, and I'm going to use this mostly to wrap up the St. Patrick's Day event. Didn't make many videos of it. It starts to be kind of routine. Also was a bit busy, so I didn't really make a lot of time for that, but yeah, still want to wrap it up a bit. While I go through the various categories, I'm just going to mention anything relevant for that event. Maybe in the end also summarize the rewards that I chose. I already opened up chests during the week, so don't have that much. Let's just open them up now. Things go a bit slow. Still on my way to get enough badges for the last 2 levels of my stables. So everything I get is nice. Resources always nice, but not so special. So this was it for the chest. Not so much interesting stuff. Heroes, I've been transferring summoning horns, and for that just collecting up the summoning horns. I opened a lot. I got all the rewards for the summoning for the St. Patrick's Day event. I reached all the milestones, just barely, but it was enough. It didn't really give me a lot of interesting stuff. If I looked after that to my heroes, I thought, okay, I cannot really make anything better than I already have. So that was kind of disappointing. But well, not really. I'm used to that. For the hero weapons, I bought some fragments for the the wildfire set. So I've made one piece now. I have 46 fragments on my way to another piece, so still quite some way to go. And for the rest, I have still six pieces of the Tempest upgraded to 1 or 2 levels. So that's quite, I'm quite happy with that, and I would be quite happy if I can have another wildfire piece, but that's still a bit away. And after that, of course, replacing the Tempest by Wildfire 1 by 1 would be the next way to go. I already mentioned a bit, so I'm currently on my way for the collecting for the stables. That's still at 38. I already had that last week, so still 2 levels to go before I have my stables 40, which allows me to train my cavalry tier 12. So currently 312, so still 288 to go. Actually already have enough royal badges for Stronghold 41, and I also have the prerequisites, the Hall of War and the Wall. So I can start focusing on just needing another 1000 noble badges to be able to start my Stronghold 41, so that's also quite exciting. This weekend during the Kingdom versus Kingdom we got quite a tough opponent, and we also didn't organize things very well. It's always a bit difficult to get people on at the start of the event, so that was quite troublesome. Okay, for the rest, building wise, I made another level, I think, of most buildings of my hospital, so that's now 40 and 39. So that's coming along quite nicely. I should start another one, and maybe I'm going to also upgrade my military tents more, just to make my training queue and the training speed faster as well. For prestige banners, I used up some after the yeah, I've only, I think, seen it once that you got credits for that, so I'm not going to save it up anymore. I did one level of my wall and one level of my barracks, if I remember correctly. So it just gives a little bit extra stats, but yeah, if you have the banners, just use them. For the research, I did one more level of march capacity and rally capacity of the superior research. Still scratching the surface only there, but yeah, I did use up some of the Philosopher's Stones that I had, so that is that's nice. I currently have 142 Philosopher's Stones, and I'm currently saving up again, waiting until there's an interesting event. For Hegemony, I increased, I believe, the Hegemony Sabaton to +3. And currently I'm going to save up again and hopefully can do another upgrade during the next event, but that's still quite far to go, as you can see here from all perspectives. For the gemstones, I could actually upgrade them more, but I think I'm going to also wait with this until next event. I have quite some essence, enough to do one upgrade, and quite some of the sun hearts, at least quite some, I mean enough to do a couple of upgrades of this level, so towards from flawless to rare. For one of the rewards that I chose is some Dream Arcana, so currently I have 115 of the necessary 200, so hopefully during the next event I can get another 100. That would be nice. Maybe you can go for attack. Would be nice. You can make quite a nice jump. You can currently see it from 139 to 155, and that is the basic level. Probably you can upgrade 1 or 2 levels. So that's quite interesting. I used up, there were 2 stages where you can get some rewards for using up lucky shot coins. I used 2 times around 50, so now I have only 15. And basically, typically I use just use the first 3 of one of the fields so that I can get some special rewards as well. So that that worked quite well. Dragon, not so much new, still collecting the intensity crystal, so that's still not that close, getting a bit closer to my second 6 intensity crystal, having one of my dragon skills to 6, for that I need 10 intensity crystal 6, and I currently have 8. Okay, for the dragon emblems, I also made some progress. I now have 2 precious scarlet drake emblems. I also upgraded one of the twilight to rare, and currently I still need 72 fragments to get my 3rd scarlet drake dragon emblem. For the prestige statues, I have 1 apocalyptic now. I chose to do the troop attack, defense and health one. 3 are upgraded, 1 not yet. I'm just very low on statue material. For the rest, still celestial. So currently hoping to get more apocalyptic and also more statue material. Those are the most important in that respect. For the artifacts, I didn't in the end, chose not to go full out to get my last artifact. I'm getting close already with 170, and I thought, okay, I get 4 a day, so I decided instead to spend on some other items. So that was emblem essence mostly, actually, that I spent it on instead. So from the so-called free shop from the St. Patrick's Day event. I got the Eternal Flame, the Sulfur Obsidian, and the Scarlet Drake Emblem manuscript, and for the rest maxed out the Emblem essence, and from what I had left I bought some of the Black Horn of Skyn, so didn't max that out. I have not been playing that actively, otherwise maybe I could have maxed that out as well, but just couldn't, so I'm still a bit short, but once I've done this I have everything, so that should be done in maximum 30, so you get 4 days, or let's say 8 days, then I'm done with that, so don't really mind that much to wait 8 more days. Okay, I did only 1 tome that is just finished. Still a bit, not really sure. If anybody has any good advice on the tomes, that's always much appreciated. So I'm now just started collecting the War Scrolls again. Currently I have 761 because I didn't really use a lot of them. Only made 1. I could have done 2, but kind of forgot about that, to be honest. So for the rest, I was certainly bit for the Clover shop. I bought the Wildfire Ascendant Scrolls, the Dream Arcana, and some Apocalyptic Statue Arcana. It's all quite expensive, so in the end I couldn't purchase that much, unfortunately. After I was done, I also did some troop training. I actually had 700 million power, but I did quite a bad hit during the Kingdom versus Kingdom that lost me quite some troops again, also quite some are in the hospital, so I'm down a bit again. I don't really mind about that. I wanted to do a hit and I got most, just to get most rewards. I didn't get the highest level of rewards, but got quite some, that was enough. Can we, still look at the, so I missed out on the top level, but okay, that didn't feel like trying to do a second hit. We were up against quite tough opposition, and I got quite some nice stuff already. Okay, well, that's it for this week. Not really much more to tell. If you have any comments or any questions, that is always much appreciated. And as always, thanks for watching this video.